And thanks for joining us. I'm Katie Koppel. Jessica Bowman has the night off. A Jefferson, Iowa man is in custody today, and his 7-year-old son is safe after a situation that started with an Amber Alert in Jefferson and ended with a police chase and crash here in northwest Iowa. The alert was issued just after 3 p.m. Tuesday after 7-year-old Bryson Duong was picked up at school in Jefferson by his non-custodial father, 34-year-old Brandon Duong. That is considered a parental abduction. Later, a Woodbury County Sheriff's deputy spotted Duong's pickup truck near Cushing and began a pursuit that lasted nearly an hour and topped speeds of 100 miles per hour. That chase ended shortly before 5:30 when the truck crashed between Remsen and Marcus. Duong ran off into a field carrying his son and a rifle. Personnel from multiple law enforcement agencies were on scene, as well as an armored vehicle that was used to locate and communicate with Duong. He eventually was taken into custody around 8 p.m. without further incident or injury. Duong is charged with first-degree kidnapping and will be extradited to the Greene County Jail. A court order last month restricted him from having custody of his son. The 7-year-old boy is safe and was placed in the care of the Department of Human Services.